the full show dump of the Marty Sheargold Show, which you can now see and consume on YouTube.
What have
It's
you dropped
right
over there, Marty?
Marty has dropped something. You've gone through about 3 boxes of tissues in the past
putting my
week.
tissues into my old Vegemite
Oh,
box.
yes, I forgot to mention. Rosie, for the last couple of days, has been taking your plate carried with tissues out of the studio.
Yuck.
Oh, well, you know what Rosie can do.
No.
She doesn't like it. Report me to HR.
She
We'll
can.
see who
actually.
wins.
She could.
We'll see who wins.
She has that option at her disposal.
Rosie's been in the business a long time. It'd be an interesting fight.
Kidding, are you?
You must be to the end of your snottiness now, I reckon.
No, I'm not.
Can you please do a flow?
No, I won't.
It's a
Why
nasal
they're
douche.
I was
so
gonna say.
good.
It's not a person.
Even when I had my sinus infection that last time, it would not go away.
Yeah.
You're sucking on a lolly over there.
Yeah, I am. I told her I've been doing flow. She's like, good. She's like, that's
Flow
what it
helps?
should be. Absolutely. It's the
So
best.
tell me what the flow is.
It's a nasal douche.
Don't call it that.
That's what it is.
It's a
No,
nasal
it'll
cleanse.
It'll make the most sense
Chemist
to Marty.
Warehouse is where I get mine.
Yeah. I'm
Get-
going to Chemist Warehouse straight
Yeah.
after the show.
You get a flow starter
Could
kit.
do 20 minutes.
It's high
Doing
20.
their Christmas party.
It's a little bottle, right? And you put in the little sachet of
Yeah.
like saline or whatever it is, or salty
Right,
stuff.
right.
And you fill it with warm water. And I just do it in the shower.
Yeah.
And you just squeeze it gently, and it shoots water up here, and all comes out the other side.
Does it have it like a plastic tube you stick up your
No,
nose?
it's like
No.
a cone like that with a little hole at the top. So it just sits there.
Ah.
And you s-
Strange feeling
and
the
you-
first
Oh,
time.
it's the best.
How hard are you supposed to squeeze it?
Don't squeeze too hard. Just a little bit, because it comes out quite quickly.
Right.
Yeah.
And I sometimes, if it's really bad, I'll blow a bit.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It does feel good.
It's
I've done
the best.
it as
And then
well.
you do the other
Blow
side.
a bit of what?
Snot.
The saline.
And you will end up doing it every day for the rest of your life. It is magnificent.
It is a douche of sorts. I mean,
It's absolutely a douche.
I mean, that's all it means.
No,
It's
It is a
clean.
douche, I
of sorts.
suppose.
Oh,
It's just-
it's
it's
a
just a
douche.
douche.
It's a nasal
It's a
douche.
nasal douche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have my ear douche that I use when
How
I
does
get
that
frog.
go?
Really well.
Yeah, I love. Do you have the syringe?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
But
do
it's
I.
like a little bulb.
Isn't douche the French word for clean or something?
Probably.
Shower.
Shower.
Well, it's
is
German
it?
for shower. I'm
I-
assuming
yeah,
French
right,
also.
okay.
How do you say it in German?
Dusche.
Dusche.
Douche.
Dusche.
And
It
yeah.
gives itself a dusche,
Mhm.
and then it goes to the back of the train.
Oh, wow.
Doing train stuff.
I think that's always
Douche. Shower.
shower.
Wow.
Do shower, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Try it. It might help.
It might help.
Try
yeah.
it.
Try
Try
it.
it.
Try it. Might
Yeah, it
help.
will.
It might
Honestly.
help.
Might
It
help.
will
Yeah, but-
definitely help you.
Yeah, be over a basin though. You know what?
No, do it in the shower
Yeah. You don't want
Yeah, I'll do it in the
spilling
shower.
on the
Yeah.
floor.
Yeah, I'll do it in the shower.
And then
Yeah.
film it and show us. Because I do that.
Oh.
Not for you.
Oh, why not?
If you want to film your showers, whatever.
No, not my, like, I film it, what comes out of my nose.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Who's that
Hang
for?
on. That is-
Friends.
That's a weird fetish.
Who
Not
have
a
you sent?
fetish.
Who have you sent that to, Loz?
Friends?
Like friends, not just one
Of
person.
course, yeah, no,
Yeah,
multiple.
right.
Multiple friends have watched stuff come out of
Steph?
your nose.
Has seen it. Blake has seen
Blake,
it.
Steph.
Has it, anyone watched? I'm not going to ask that, Marty.
No,
What?
I don't know now.
No, go.
Well done. Good self-editing.
William, what do you got on Insta?
Heaps on Insta. Too much. Here's who is the first name? It's from
Too
Dixon.
much?
Too
Yeah,
much?
I'm really struggling to
This is
finish all the
Amanda
messages.
Dixon.
All right.
Amanda Dixon. She says she's a first time, long time.
Good on you, Amanda.
Dixon.
And a Duxon.
Terrible.
Amanda Dixon.
Watching the YouTube from an iPad in Perth.
How lovely.
Balmy
like that.
afternoon. Thank you, Amanda.
Looks lovely, doesn't it?
Doesn't
Power out? Why is it so dark?
She's got
I'm
fairy lights
sure.
on.
Oh.
I really feel
Oh.
like smashing some beers today. But I don't think it's going to help my
Jeez.
cold.
Absolutely not. And you know
Or
what?
breakfast
Let's
radio
do that.
tomorrow.
You can do that on Friday.
No, I can do that whenever I want.
Okay.
And if you tell me I can't, I'll leave now.
I didn't say you
Some
can't.
beers.
I'm just saying the weather today's.
Yeah, it is a bit. Mm.
I had 2 beers last night.
Did you?
Yeah.
I had
An Asahi?
Smirnoffs at Blink 182. They're
Mm.
disgusting.
Smirnoff's yuck.
What, the
The sugary lemony
the
things.
bottle
I couldn't-
ones, like the Ruskies, that kind of thing?
Kind of, but they had
They're
this.
too sweet.
Can I tell you about this annoying rule they had last night, which
Because last night you were at Blink
Blink
182.
which even the people selling us the water were like, I don't know why they're doing it. It depends on who the organizer is of the event.
Yeah.
We bought, like, because you can have a couple of cans, whatever, and buy a bottle of water. they were like, right, well, you can't take the lids from the bottle of water. So we paid for it. They were like, well, we have to take the lids off. And we were like, wait, hang on.
The
So I'm holding
lids.
2 opened cans and an open bottle of water. I have to go down to my seat, try and get my phone out.
What are they worried about?
I
People
think
throwing the lids.
throwing the full bottle filled with water. Whereas at
Yeah.
least if it's empty,
Some water will fly out of it, I
yeah.
Oh,
And then
wow.
we get
Jeez.
down to the
Oh my god.
to the actual stairs to go down to thingy. They're like, sorry guys, you've got to pour all of your drinks into these cups. I was like, could you not have told us that back up there? So then we're holding everyone up. It was
Oh my
that
God,
was the
how
only part
annoying.
of the night where I was like, guys,
Guys,
All that
God.
plastic.
who's done this?
guys, I
was
just want to
paper
watch
cups.
the show.
Oh, paper cups.
Who's throwing a $10 bottle of water across the room?
People would.
A very rich person.
Yes.
Am
And it
I
was
right, guys?
$5.70 the bottle of water.
$5.70
$70.
for a bottle of water.
Cool, Ridge.
Petrol's $2.20 a litre.
Are you suggesting you should drink petrol at a concert?
Well, I'm just saying
No, I
petrol's
just think
cheaper
it's
by a third,
it's an
2/3.
interesting comparison.
It
you've
is
made
actually. I've
there.
never really thought about it
Yeah.
like that.
Ridiculous.
You lost
G'day.
Will somewhere along the way.
How about that?
From Josh. G'day, Marty and gang. First time, long time. Good,
on
on
ya,
you, Josh. Just wanted to share some photos of my meat.
Yum.
Oh,
Good looking meat.
on Valentine's Day.
Six cock shots from Josh.
Yeah, I loved meat.
Look at the process. Reverse seared tomahawk steaks done on the pit boss. By the way, Marty, go Kangas.
Yeah, thank you, mate.
Yes.
I had a
Yeah.
1.2 kilo tomahawk
Ooh.
in Geelong.
Yeah.
I mean,
Not
I
tomahawk,
shared
to
it with a
yourself.
couple
I was
gonna
of
say,
guys.
did you eat
I
the whole
shared
thing?
it with a couple of guys.
But for a
and-
1.2 tomahawk, how much of that's bone?
Oh, look, there's bone in it, yeah, but geez, there's a lot of meat on
Oh,
it.
that is a
Too
well
Too
cooked
much
bit
for
of meat.
me.
That'd be about a quarter of that would be meat. Sorry, bone, wouldn't it? Most
No,
of most of
it's
it would
just-
be meat.
It's, yeah,
Quarter?
most.
No.
No, not even a quarter. Like one eighth of it would be
Yeah.
bone.
Gee, that's a lot of meat to eat.
I couldn't do it. I had to get a few blokes involved. Actually, Pangy had some. Mick had a bit.
We shared a tomahawk.
We shared a tomahawk once
Yeah.
when the waiter we could see his stomach all
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
Remember
And he
his
dropped it.
beautiful,
Oh,
beautiful
that's right.
hairy belly.
Just
It
one
And
was
the,
just
just-
and the
sweat on you,
sweat that
but
dropped into
I
your
didn't
drink.
want to tell you at the time.
Were his buttons? Did he miss a button? At
No.
one
no, they
it
were
was
just fighting for
tight.
their life.
Oh, so we could just see within
See-
buttons.
within buttons in that little sort of fold that when your
Yeah.
shirt's really struggling.
Like
I
put a
think-
singlet on at least.
Yeah, he put
You know
the
what I'm
shirt
saying?
in the
Sure.
dryer, I think, and it shrunk.
I don't
No,
think
I
they
don't.
had.
That's
is
what
that what you
happened.
think happened? You know,
Sure, you're
guys,
being
come
very
on.
kind, and I know you're actually being catty.
Some hospitality guys, they just throw the shirt on because
Yeah.
they know they're going to work for another 14 hours. Grab the mustards for us, please,
You
mate.
have not laughed that hard in a
You
long
really
time.
Grab the
tickled
mustards
yourself.
for us, please, mate. And a bottle of wine, thanks.
New,
Giddy up.
New entry for the Bandits. This is from Hillary. My husband asked me to send you a pic of our dog's Gonna Cockeye.
Oh.
So this is Gertie, a 6-month-old smooth coat Brussels Griffon.
Oh.
What?
A breed I'd never heard of, but
Okay.
Gertie's in the club.
Oh, Gertie.
I feel
Horrendous.
like all those kind of dogs are a bit bung.
Yeah.
God, that
I couldn't look at that thing.
No,
It's
and
I
a,
a
could
bulging
not have
bum.
it in the house.
and a bung mouth too.
he's like this.
Is that a part of the pug family? Is
It
it?
looks
It looks
puggish, doesn't it?
puggish.
Yeah.
They're very funny. His
Yeah.
eyes, I feel like that would hurt him.
Yeah.
Just living.
Just living hurts.
Oh,
I bet he's
Gertie.
very loving.
Totally.
I hate seeing dogs where living hurts.
Yeah, I know.
Like the French, what are they? The
French
bulldog,
bulldogs
French bulldogs who
hugs
sniff
and-
everywhere.
Poor
Oh, I
thing.
remember I once had to house sit for.
If you're wondering if that cough button worked, it absolutely
Yeah.
did. I didn't even
No,
hear you cough.
I didn't
was
hear
too
you
late.
cough,
I
if
was
that's what
too
you're
late.
thinking.
Does it hurt living loss?
You just went like this.
Yeah.
I just hit my tooth in my necklace.
Hey guys,
Oh my god.
do you remember when?
Phlegm flown straight across the room and hit me in the face.
I coughed that way, but it's because I was like, far out, I'm going to cough. And I quickly pushed, but I was too late.
Too late.
Uh,
You
from
just
Lindsay.
missed.
Oh, I
one
was actually
button.
gonna say-
Just one button.
If you want to continue, feel free.
It was about a dog I housed out a French bulldog. He had a little creamy stuff on his penis. Like,
Oh, gee, you have a lot of dogs that have penis issues, or you're just wanking dogs.
That's it.
Or you kept coming in
So-
going, you wouldn't believe it. This dog I saw in the park had a penis issue. Oh, well, hang on, that's the 4th dog this week that's had a penis issue. Are you just wanking dogs?
no, what happened because he gave up walking because he was like, I don't want to walk anymore.
Oh,
And
he's
I
just sick of you whacking him at the park.
He's exhausted.
Why
Now to
walk
rest.
when I can
No.
just get this?
I have to walk to the park. Now she's coming over.
He gave up walking when we were on a walk, so I had to carry him home. He's freaking heavy. And I carried him like that, and I was like, ah!
Yeah.
Big bit
Yeah,
of-
but why were you carrying
Oh.
with his tummy up?
Easy
and he was
access.
like this.
Lauren, you can stop the story.
Just stop,
Returning
mate.
to it. From Lindsay. Hey, Valentine thought
Not
this.
Lynn's.
Thought this photo was worth a. Oh, I was wondering FTLT. That must be first time, long time.
Oh,
Good
yeah,
on
yeah,
you,
Lindsay.
I'm in Rowville, Melbourne suburb,
Yeah,
and the
how awful.
storm hit here pretty hard
God's country.
yesterday.
Oh,
Yes.
she did, yeah.
Big storms yesterday in Melbourne
Huge
for
in
about
Melbourne. In
20
parts,
minutes.
Parts of Melbourne. Marty didn't get anything where he was.
Yeah.
Not
Lindsay,
a drop.
No.
Lindsay's from North Queensland and compared the 20 minutes to a Cat 3 cyclone.
Oh, jeez.
It-
Out
that
at
bad.
Rowville,
I
yeah.
was
I
caught
heard
in
it was a
Yeah.
disaster.
and it felt cyclonic to me. I've never ever experienced anything like that outside.
Yeah.
It's frightening, isn't
Yeah.
it, when you feel the power
Oh.
of
Yeah.
Mother Nature? It's like, I don't like this.
'Cause
No.
the wind was coming from every direction, not just
Oh
towards
my-
me. It was everywhere.
So Lindsay has sent through this tree that went down, but then look at the street sign.
Ramsey- oh.
Tanglewood. And that's exactly what it is.
It's
Tangled in the power
It's
lines.
tangled in the power
Yeah,
line.
Very
Why, what were
funny.
you
What
going
are
to
you
do?
doing
She's
over
just like, Ramsey Street. No,
No,
it's
no.
not Ramsey Street. It's just another house in the eastern
Ramsey
suburbs.
Street.
Ramsey Street.
Summer Bay. No. It's
In
just
Lauren's
Tanglewood.
defence, a lot of the houses in the eastern suburbs do look like Ramsey Street.
Honestly.
They do.
Tanglewood.
They look very similar.
She's a generous defence.
Yeah, very generous.
He's right.
Yeah.
Keep going, mate. I've got to get out of here.
Yeah, actually, do you know what I've got to do today? I haven't told any of you this.
What?
I have to go to primary school
What?
and present their communications badges to the grade sixes.
Oh,
who
how
is the
lovely.
Oh,
communications
that's
cute.
really
leaders.
nice.
Don't tell them any of the dog stuff.
Yeah, leave the dog stories out of it.
Well, I
And
have to give a talk about like why communication's important and radio, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna say.
What are you charging them?
Nothing. It's a favour to
What?
a friend who's a teacher there.
Oh, get Matthew to cancel it so you're unwell.
No way. It was in
Say
there.
you're unwell.
A friend of mine who's got kids there messaged me and was like, "Are you coming to the assembly?" And he said that his little boy was like, "Daddy, I think your friend who does the weather on the radio is coming to our school."
weather? I'm not a lady.
No, that's you.
Me.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do the weather.
oh, our weather lady, Lauren.
Yeah, I've never once said the weather.
No.
Anyway, I'm really excited.
well,
It'll
that'll
really
be
cute.
fun.
That'll be
That's
fun.
great. What's a communication badge?
I'm not sure they take.
Do you know anything about what you're doing today?
What are you thinking you're going to say?
So my friend Bonnie, she's a teacher there.
Yeah.
She said, "I've got to talk about the importance of communication or leadership.
Yeah.
How I got here, which I don't know."
Like on the show today, you actually start doing lip reading, the two of you.
On radio.
On radio.
This is what the communications captains will do. Throughout the year, they will report on events, announce upcoming events, provide information to the school community, and represent student voice.
So they're like,
Good.
Isn't that great?
so they're like
Yeah.
spokespeople for their
Yes.
class.
Right.
Oh,
Good.
that's
Well,
great.
but everyone can be a spokesperson. That's the angle I'd be taking.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
You know, we're all spokespeople.
You're just representing the spokespeople.
We're all spokespeople.
Right.
I got to go, kids. Have a lovely afternoon.
What did he mean by that? I don't know.
I don't know, but his
Who
car's
was
running.
that? Was that the weather guy?
Couldn't get out of the car.
What? He just drove through the car park with his window down and screamed, "We're all spokespeople."
At recess?
Yeah, inspiring stuff.
Inspiring stuff.
You, know,
And he gave us tickets to M1.
you didn't want to miss the 50k no repeat workday.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I'm not getting out of the car. What if I don't hear Pearl Jam twice?
Yeah.
From Mel. Hey, team, first time, long time.
Good on ya, Mel.
So anyway, I was browsing Uber Eats over the weekend and found this. I didn't know Troy was in the restaurant business.
What is it?
And it's an establishment down in Brighton that's called Bok Choy Brighton.
Bok choy bright.
Oh,
Perfect.
in Brighton.
What do you get? A wok fried eye fillet, Peking duck, sliced beef with black bean.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, that
Gee, it's a
all
bit exy.
sounds.
It's in Brighton.
It's bright.
Oh,
Brighton.
true.
Of course.
$32 for a
That's what I
beef and
mean.
black bean.
That's
Wow.
expensive.
Quite reasonable.
Yeah.
So that's Bok Choy Brighton.
Oh,
That's
man.
Troy.
I'll have two, thanks.
How much would it
Beef
be?
with
$90?
vegetables and noodles, $32.
What if it's
that
in
should be
Church Street?
$22.
Oh, that That's outrageous.
But isn't there like extra loadings and stuff when you
Uber Eats.
Uber Eats?
No, that's the base price. We
That's
haven't
the
even got
base
to
price.
delivery fees and
Yeah.
service
It's a
fees.
99-cent delivery fee. I can see it there.
Oh.
And what's the
That
service
depends
fee
on
for?
where you live. Yeah.
Mm.
Service fee is what is added onto it because Uber Eats takes such a monumental chunk of what is actually being charged.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
What
now
would the
they've added
slice
service
be with
fee.
the black bean cost? 40?
Oh, I don't know. I'll give
Yeah.
him 100. I don't think I'll get
I don't-
change.
I don't care what it is. Just order it.
Just tap the card.
Jess says, "Hey Willie Wagtail, I think we need a new sound grab. I feel if there's any duo beef between the team, we have to yell out, Adam, Pat, stop!
Yes.
That's
I think
great.
it's a handy one to have on,
It
the,
is.
on the
I'll have to
board.
get it on the board.
That was really
Adam,
funny.
Pat, stop.
Stop.
That's obviously in reference to the Brisbane Bronco footballers that were wrestling in the park.
Yeah.
And the girl next to the wrestle was telling the two blokes to stop.
Funny.
Oh,
And I mistakenly put the quote on the sheet right as just before the grab.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
They can be heard saying, Adam, Pat, stop.
Stop.
Adam,
Pat,
stop.
But keep filming it for socials.
Yeah.
And I'll finish with an update from Timmy Franklin.
Now he must be close.
Yes.
He must be.
He must be close.
When-
He's back in the country, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. He's been
Yeah,
back here
yeah.
for a week,
Doing the
week or
nullarbor.
so.
I am back in Oz.
Oh.
Currently running along the southern coastline in WA, just west of Albany. They
Good
say
on you.
Albany there?
I think it
Yeah,
is Albany.
Middle of nowhere down
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Update, Timmy Franklin's running across the world. He was
Yes.
trying to break the record, and I was watching his full video. I forgot that he unfortunately had to travel
That's
back to
what you know.
Australia because his father got really sick.
Oh,
that's
right,
right.
okay. So
Yeah,
that
yeah.
that
So-
put the end to the
He had a
record.
hard time.
But his dad told him, if there's only one thing you bloody do, you finish
You
that
get
run.
back there and you finish that run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today is day 438,
Oh
and
my
I'm just
God.
under 20,000 kilometres in.
Oh.
The support back in Australia has been absolutely phenomenal. People have offered their homes for accommodation, food and drinks. It's been an amazing experience.
Lovely.
Warm up the studio because I will be in Melbourne soonish.
Soonish,
And
okay.
Let the Martyverse know that they can come and run with me anytime. See you soon in Melbs.
Okay, well, there you
Yes.
go. Now, you can jump onto Tim's website.
Yeah.
Google Tim Franklin.
I think I'm going to struggle to keep up with Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
have
just
you
a
seen him
little-
run? I mean, he's been running for 20,000 kilometres.
But you
mate.
could
He's
He's
take
not-
taking
your
it
push
slow.
bike.
No, he's
You don't
not-
have to run with him.
Yeah.
Scooter.
Electric
Scooter
scooter
next
next
to
to him.
That
'cause
seems
that won't
fitting.
be annoying at all for him.
But even if you just jump on and see where he's running, maybe
Yeah.
you could just go down to the road that he's going to be
Yeah.
running along
We
and
could
just
just
give him a
cheer.
wave and a
Yeah.
cheerio.
Drive my Hyundai Tucson behind
Like-
him.
Toot toot.
It's up, like
Hurry
he's,
up.
he's going to be driving from South Melbourne. Like, I think they said he'll kick off from South Melbourne somewhere, possibly from here, and keep running through to up to Brisbane. So
Oh,
he's going to
yeah.
pass through a lot of Melbourne
Yeah.
and Victoria.
But
Oh,
he's,
yeah.
He's about to do probably the most loneliest part of that whole route across
Yeah.
the Nullarbor.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Possibly
no one
of,
there.
of anywhere
He's got
he's
people-
been.
anywhere he's been
He's
around
got
the
people
world.
with him.
Yeah, but in terms of other, things to see and people to see.
Bystanders.
Oh,
Bystanders,
jeez, he's a long,
nothing.
Pretty
he's
quiet.
he's a long way west of Albany.
Is
I'm
he?
Just looking at his Strava, because you can follow him on Strava.
That's
It'd be just under
Where is he?
just under Margaret River.
So he's like under Bunbury.
wow.
That's where he finished yesterday, and there's
And
Albany.
how long?
Well, that's Margaret River there, where he is currently, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
He's getting drunk.
Oh,
That's
that's
wine.
The wineries.
How much do you reckon it'd take Tim to get drunk at the moment?
Oh, my
sniff?
God.
Half a schooner?
Honestly.
He ran 52 Ks yesterday.
Just eased
Just
it out.
yesterday.
Just keeping the legs rolling over.
Unbelievable.
Oh wow.
Well
Do you
done,
want-
Tim,
do you want
mate.
to-
Keep
Yes.
going, buddy. Can't wait to get you in the studio and
So-
have a chat.
To walk from
Yeah.
Albany to Melbourne is 670 hours. That's 28 days.
Wow. To
Yeah,
walk it.
To walk.
Oh, really?
That's including a ferry ride over South Australia.
True.
Right.
So
Oh,
that's
yeah,
not
you
even.
gotta-
Yeah,
'cause
that's.
you got to go around the
Either
Yeah,
Gulf.
well, still got to walk onto the ferry.
Jog on the spot the whole
Jog
time.
on the spot.
That's
Time me. Time me.
Like
time
those
me.
guys
yeah.
waiting at the traffic lights.
Yeah, not wanting to get their
Yeah.
heart rate
So
down.
he won't be here. He won't be here for like another month or so.
Could be a while.
Yeah,
The
Yeah.
more
Wow.
annoying version of that is guys on bicycles bending their front wheel.
I hate that. Like, just put your foot down.
Or just push them over.
I told you, me and my dad, the hardest we ever laughed was we were approaching a traffic light. This guy on his bike just literally went, thump, fell over, and was so embarrassed. Like, he
Couldn't
was
get
just
his little
standing-
shoes out of his little clips.
Oh.
You said clips, yeah?
I said clips.
Let's get into it. The full show dump from Triple M. Get in touch anytime through Insta at Marty Sheargold Show.
The Marty Sheargold Show.
Hello.
Available on the Listener app.
Check it out. Do yourself a favour.
Catch up anytime you like. There's even some extra bits.
Sounds like an OnlyFans page.
Triple M's Marty Sheargold Show. Just search Marty on the Listener app.
You dirty old bird.
Back in time. Hopefully you enjoyed that full show dump. Our Valentine's Day edition.
Valentine's Day. Lovely to
full
catch
show
up with
dump.
Will Anderson.
Yeah, it was. Great to see. Well, great new haircut too.
Oh, he looks
I
great.
reckon he's
like
looking
his hair.
solid.
He's got great hair.
It looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a big show.
He's busy.
Travelling right around the country.
We're
Yeah.
legitimate.
And do yourself a favour.
You go and see him.
Proper comedy.
Sure is. Get in touch anytime through Insta at Marty Sheargold Show. William, what do you got?
Thank you, Troy. Chamath is continuing his
Nice.
tour through Japan. He says on that Google Drive that
Yeah.
he sent to us, he's
Yeah.
uploading more walking tours. If you want to do
Nice.
some more Japanese stuff.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Didn't he rupture his ACL or something?
Yeah, he's done his ACL.
He's
PCL.
hobbling
He's
around.
still getting about
Still
Japan.
walking
How's he
around.
doing that? It's got a little wheelchair knee thing.
Nah, just walking. Apparently, you can play like a quarter of footy on a busted ACL.
Really?
Apparently, there are
Really?
stories of players that
I
have
don't-
done
I
that.
wouldn't
which
want
is-
to, though.
No, I wouldn't have
Yes.
thought so.
Chamath also found some nonies on the street in Japan.
Did he?
Oh my gosh.
Let's
I
have a
did
look.
see this.
You saw this?
Oh, he put it on his own Instagram.
Oh, right.
Him and I are friends on Instagram, apparently.
How wonderful.
Oh,
Noni.
gee, they're
Oh.
similar, aren't they?
That one in the front is like
Japanese noni.
Noni's brother.
full Noni.
It would be pronounced noni.
Noni. Noni.
Gee,
He
they got him
is
rugged
like-
up.
Arigato.
Yeah.
Well, it's cold there at this time of the year, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah,
It
bloke
would
in the
be.
background's got shorts on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it does too.
They get very
Tokyo.
cold. Oh my
Must be an
gosh.
Aussie tourist.
His face is very similar to Noni. He's a bit bigger,
Yeah.
but his face is almost identical.
Yeah.
And Noni's got a few more greys now. He's my little Mr. Sheffield.
Dresses a bit like Noni too.
Yeah.
In Tokyo today, it is a high of 18 and a low of 4.
Oh, how
Ooh,
lovely.
that's
that is
fresh.
fresh.
Perfect
A
temperature.
low of
for
4. That's a
rubbish.
big
Low of
difference
four.
too.
day.
Yeah.
Lovely day.
Great. Good walking temperature.
Yes.
Yes,
It
it
does
is.
snow in Tokyo, doesn't it, in winter or not? Maybe not.
Yeah, it would, I would have thought.
In
Yeah.
Tokyo, I don't know how much in Tokyo.
It's right next to the water,
It
isn't it?
would.
So maybe it doesn't.
Oh, surely it snows
Mm.
in Tokyo. We had from Verity. I heard about the Cairn Terriers. Fun fact, they are the most famous one is Toto in Wizard of Oz. That was a Cairn. Verity sent this yesterday,
Yes.
and she's gone. My apologies. Well, I've just restarted the podcast, so I forgot it was lozless, and I didn't hear fact check. Love that Rosie also has a Cairn. If we hear one more time about these Cairn
Mate,
Terriers,
I don't even know why you're bringing it up. I really don't.
would you like to see Verities?
Not
Yes.
really.
I do.
It's white and fluffy. Let me guess.
It's a can terrier.
I'm joking.
Brown.
We all said we hadn't
And
heard of them.
round its mouth's all shitty. Oh, yeah. Just as I thought. Shitty mouth. Terrible dogs.
Oh.
Is that the one on the left?
I don't know, but you could drop kick both of them about 40
No,
metres, I
they're
reckon.
so
No,
cute.
that's not-
And that
Like a
little
punter.
brown
I
one.
reckon if you could drop kick a dog, you're not allowed to have it, except for Noni.
Oh,
No.
very close
Wow.
save there.
Yeah, for Noni.
Right on the
How
buzzer.
far could Sav Rocker kick Noni?
Oh,
God.
really? If you pinged onto him, I reckon he could kick him. I reckon he could kick him 40 metres.
in his
40 metres.
in his state how he is now, or when he was in his prime,
Oh, yeah.
at 4'7" kilos or 6.
That's what I mean. Maybe 5 metres less today.
He's serious now, is he?
He might actually. I think he started losing weight since he's come off his steroids. This little brown dog looks like such a senior citizen.
Doesn't he?
Yeah.
One of his
Cute.
ears flying in the air.
Yeah.
He's so.
He looks like he's
cute.
got his Mikey and he's going to
He
the
does.
tram.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
don't. It makes me. It's like
I'm
old
going to
men.
stop at the news age and I'm going to top up
Yeah.
my Mikey.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
I'm gonna
Going
cry.
to see if he's got a newspaper for me.
You're going
If
to
he-
cry? It's a
he
dog in a
doesn't-
vest.
If he doesn't, I'm going to get the
about-
RACV magazine.
Thinking about him if he was an old man.
It is cute.
Old
He's
man am I.
old.
Yeah.
He's old.
Richie says, hearing the Chaser game with Larry and you guys was phenomenal.
Thank you.
Phenomenal.
We've had a few people point out how well we did.
Right, okay.
I think they're honestly.
Like honestly, as a team,
yeah.
we were.
Celeb chaser.
Slip chaser.
Celeb chaser.
There's something in
Marty
it.
speaking.
We also got so many snake stories. I won't be able to do.
Oh,
1%
maybe we
of
bring
them.
it back
Pick your
tomorrow.
best.
I mean, if it's that strong.
I'll
Do
pick
it-
a few.
do it
I
early.
can't believe we've never done snake stories before.
I'm sure we've
Surely
tried.
we've done
We-
it.
We have done it.
We've tried to get it up before.
October
I've
last
talked
year.
about
I found.
snakes in Queensland, almost standing on it.
We
before, I'm
did.
sure.
We did a snake getcha,
Right.
Oh,
which
did you?
is
Right.
Very different to have
Narrower.
you seen the snake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally
'Cause
different.
You got to be
photos.
narrow to be broad. But
Good man.
from Sam, a guy in Perth 15 years ago was bitten by a snake and wasn't sure what it was, so caught it and took it to the hospital with him. What? The doctor asked what type of snake, and he unleashed it in the hospital.
Oh, my God.
Jesus.
What do you mean, the Dunce
What
Academy?
an idiot!
What on earth?
What if he lost it? Like the snake's just gone.
Wouldn't you at least put
wandering.
it in like a plastic bag?
Mm.
Or a photo? Oh, 15 years ago, he might not have had a camera
Yeah.
phone.
Yeah,
with him.
Mm,
yeah.
yeah.
So many
Polaroid.
things that we don't know about. What else you got?
We
I
had
do
the-
need to nap.
We had the bank manager. I showed the one with Bryce. That was another good one. Talk amongst yourselves.
So, Marty, what are you doing today?
I'm just looking at Lisa Wilkinson's
You know what?
$700,000
Mm.
legal fee dispute. Wonder how she'll go at the other end of that.
Been playing out for a while now.
At what point are you throwing money at bad money?
Well, yeah.
Where
I
are
get
we
that you
in-
want to clear your name, and she's totally entitled to defend herself, her rights, and whether she feels as though she's been, hard done by in
Yeah.
the media and in the courts.
Mm.
But at what point do you bail out and go, I don't know, maybe she'll win it? But
Yeah.
gee,
Legal fees are expensive,
God almighty.
especially when you have barristers involved.
Oh, my God, the
teams of
$10,000 a
people.
day guys have rolled
Yeah.
into town.
Oh,
Mm.
jeez.
Quickly read the brief.
Yeah. yeah.
Don't talk to it.
No.
Don't talk to
No,
it.
he doesn't want a coffee. Shush.
He doesn't want coffee. Turn his phone off.
Don't they work on like 6-minute blocks on the phone
Some of
too?
them do, but
Do they?
geez, I'll
Yeah,
tell
I've
you
had
what.
to do that before.
I know lawyers who have to like log what they did every 6
what they
minutes.
Did, yeah.
It's like, how
They
do
don't
you
have
I've
to.
had
They just don't get
conversations with
paid
them.
for it.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't want to know about your day because this is costing me money.
Yeah.
Man, oh,
Yeah.
man.
Nah.
Hayden says, when I was a young kid, 5 or 6, I used to catch lizards in mum's preserve jars. And
Aw.
one day I grabbed the large jar, which my mother spotted and thought to herself, he's never taken the big jar down before. She
Ooh.
followed me down, and to her horror, I had shown her a 2-foot legless lizard, which
Oh,
ended up being a
no.
tiger snake.
no.
The old
God.
legless lizard.
That's what they called it.
The 2-footer legless lizard.
Oh, this is fun. So we've been giving away the DeWalt prize packs.
Yeah.
on
three-way.
Are we
three-way
about to see a DeWalt in action?
in the wild.
How
This is
wonderful.
Marcus, who messages us all the time, and he must have won it this week or the week before that when we were giving them
There
out.
it is, the
Very good.
portable
Oh
speaker.
my God, that's
The portable
amazing.
speaker.
Also,
Yeah.
Marcus is 10.
Look at him.
Is-
Oh, he's a pool guy.
He's
He's a pool guy.
incredible.
He,
Great
Is that his
tan.
hair?
yeah, he's in great
What a
nick,
guy.
Marcus.
What a nice pool.
listening live
And
at
there's the
work.
little DeWalt
There's-
portable
there it
speaker. He's just
is.
clipped it into the buttonhole of his shirt.
Yep,
And
clever.
away he goes.
And this is
Perfect.
good for safety, so you can hear what's going
Exactly.
on around you still.
Yeah.
You don't
I
want
wonder
to
what
wear
the sound
headphones.
Backing.
quality is like of
I was
the DeWalt
wondering.
portable speaker.
I reckon that'd be pretty good.
Yeah, wonderful.
I mean, it's better than nothing.
Absolutely. Are you
So
kidding?
true.
And they'd be pretty hardy. Like, I think if you drop that it'd
In
be
the
fine.
pool.
Oh, it's
I don't
DeWalt,
know,
mate.
about-
What if
well,
it's
I don't know if it's
waterproof?
waterproof, but if you just dropped it from a high surface, like
Yeah.
which many of these people
You just ran out of breath.
You don't have to keep speaking.
You're
but many of these
You
people.
had a late night last night, Loza.
Remember when?
You had that one button to press over there for the cough button. How would you go over here with all these buttons?
Oh,
It was just a bit
oh,
late.
very badly over there.
We should try you one day.
Oh, let's not.
I miss you not paneling.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I do too.
Mate, look, some things you never forget. For me, paddling's like riding a bike.
Go on.
Nah, not today, mate.
Maybe Spin and DJ could go back on the Wednesday wheel.
Should.
What a great idea.
Should.
And we could play
Oh,
it
yeah.
again.
Yeah.
We could
Yeah,
play
that's
it
a
again.
good idea, Matthew.
that is
Why
nice.
should it only be the listeners that get to play it?
Yeah.
True. Is it on the wheel and just hasn't been spun up, or
No,
I
don't
think that
it's on the
wedge
wheel.
has actually come off, but I'll
Oh.
I'll put it back on.
great?
Yeah.
From Luke. Hey, bald-headed yogurt slinger.
Oh.
Just a fact check for Loz and Marty saying it'd all be moon boots and no casts anymore. Remember that chat about?
Yeah, we were suggesting that we haven't seen too
I know
many,
crutches.
too
I was
many
saying 'cause of
plaster
crutches.
casts
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
So Luke says this is my ankle from last year. He had to have this cast on for the best part of 3 months.
Okay.
And I asked if he had an option, and he says I busted it so badly that
Yeah,
it
right.
need the cast,
Yeah.
and then
Ah.
I got a moon boot after it
After
healed
the
to
cast.
ease back into real life.
Gosh, a cast. Could you imagine
12
the
weeks
itch?
of that on.
Ah.
How do you shower?
You have to put a bag over it and have a bath and stick your
You
leg
have
out.
to have a bath, yeah.
How gross.
It's so gross.
I have never had plaster on me.
No, me neither.
No. I did a mould on my penis once.
Oh, so you haven't.
Yeah, so I have had plaster on me.
Was that for your side hustle? You're selling them?
Yeah, absolutely. Remember when bands were releasing
Yes.
merchandise that was the shape of their old fella? That's what we do on the comedians.
You actually,
Who's the
that would
highest
be-
seller?
I didn't see that at the merch stall.
Yeah, Pangies isn't even. We can't even call
Hang
it. a
on, all right,
paperweight.
okay, come on. That's just getting into.
I got fingers.
That'll do.
There you go. All right, get in touch with us anytime through Insta at Marty Sheargold Show. We'll chat to you next time from Triple M.
Joe Dolce.
John Malkovich.
Harry Styles.
Miss some Marty?
Now hang
Or
on,
just want some more Marty in your life?
you dirty old bird.
Then get the Marty Sheargold Show on the Listener app.
Here if you need me.
Just search Marty and he'll be in your ears.
That's got to hurt.
Triple M's Marty Sheargold Show.